Shalom, I'm the brother Tasiyat, coming back with another video. But before I start off, I would like to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakadash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akyam across the world who are spreading this knowledge and truth and sincerity. And may the election be upon your households. Khan Shalom. So, I'm back with another video. Today, I want to speak about gradualism, okay, and what it means and what we are seeing happening around us, okay, because I stumbled upon an article which said that Samsung is basically making a smart ring. So just like how you have a smart watch, to track your heart rate and your sleep and whatnot, they now have a ring. Okay, a smart ring. It says here, Samsung smart ring might signal the start of a new wearable era. Samsung offers few details about its Galaxy ring, but it's more proof that 2024 is shaping up to be a year of Aura ring competitors. So the thing is, there were already rings out there that you could wear to basically track yourself down, things like that. Only Samsung is coming with it now, if I'm correct. Because when you go to the Aura ring that you see here, it says when was the Aura ring released. The release date is up in the air, though. The original Aura ring launched with the Kickstarter campaign in 2015. So they have been busy with making smart rings, smart watches, whatnot, So the thing is, what I was speaking about, gradualism, that is what they are doing. This all leads up towards the MOTB, okay, the RFID chip, so to speak, okay. When you look at it, you see if my thing falls. When you look at the word gradualism, okay, it says here, gradualism, a gradual method of action. Okay, so gradually means step by step. Okay, for example, you see here a photo of a horse. First he is small on the left, and then he gets big on the right. So from small to big, it takes time, it's a process. Okay, it says it also here, gradualism, slow and steady change. So we are seeing right now, so to speak, a slow change concerning the prophecy building up towards the RFID chip coming to pass, okay? Which actually it is not slow at all, okay? The Most High has his plan, has his certain timing for the RFID chip to fully be pushed upon the people. And if he says, for example, it will take 3 days, and it's day 2, and you be like, it's taking too long, it's not gonna come, it's on you, because he said it would take 3 days, right? So just because it seems like it's taking a long while doesn't mean it won't happen, okay? But it seems like it's taking slow, but it's actually not slow. It's just a process, and it will come to the point where people have to purchase stuff, purchase food, have their digital ID via the mark of the beast, okay, the RFID chip, okay. It speaks about it here in Revelation chapter 16, Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 and 17, all right. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. So these elites, these governments, they are gonna cause everybody, no matter who you are, okay, to have what? To receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And the word mark, is charachma, which means a stamp, imprinted mark. So it's gonna be something that is gonna be imprinted under you, under your skin, so to speak. Okay, an RFID chip with let me see, mark. Here it says charachma. Okay, outline of biblical usage. You see a stamp, an imprinted mark. Okay. When you look at B, it says the mark branded upon horses. Okay, so actually when they imprint this mark on your skin, you're actually like a slave. Because what do they do to horses? They brand some logo on the horse so you know, okay, this horse belongs to that farm, for example. That's also what they did in slavery. They brand, mark, brand you, and so to speak, with a brand you can recognize, oh, this slave belongs to that owner. So really that RFID chip is gonna be another thing, but it's gonna be the most, so to speak, the end game, basically. When they implement this with under the people their skin, the people are fully 100% slaves for the government. The government has 100% control over you. Because with that thing, they can track everywhere you are because it's inside your body. If your bank account is linked onto the chip and they decide that you cannot spend your money because you may you might be earning too much, or you might have done something, they can just freeze your bank account. And what will you do without a chip? Okay, because you cannot buy and sell. All right, you might be traveling a certain distance. Meanwhile, the government said that people from your area can only travel 5 miles or 5 kilometers for this week because they are working on some tests, for example. And you try to travel outside of that 5 kilometer radius, and they just have something implemented in your skin, and they give a signal, and they basically can shock you, or whatever. Okay, or they might, with a device, be able to even watch what you are dreaming. Okay, there's literally nowhere to go, man. When you have this device, it's almost like it's endless what they can do once that device is inside of your body, man. So that's why we're hammering on the people. So don't take this chip. Okay, that is what is gonna come. Okay, that is one of the last prophecies to happen before Yahushua returns, the Son of Man, the Savior, who everybody calls Jesus Christ. Okay, so a ring like this, it's fun, but it's literally just a build up towards that MOTB. Okay, with a ring, for example, like this, they can still track you. You can how to say that, track your sleeping rhythm, track your heart rate, so to speak. Also with smartwatches, so it makes you getting used to a device around your hand. Okay, who knows? Maybe they come with a watch or with a ring, which you can now open your door with. Okay, I had a conversation with a friend of mine like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and basically, to come into his apartment on the first floor, when you just want to enter the building, you gotta have a certain key, which is electric. Okay, and when the electricity doesn't work, you cannot come inside. So he had a problem, man. The electricity was not working, and he couldn't not even enter his own home. Okay, my wife also has how do you say that? The mother of my wife also has a building where you need to enter with an electrical key. Okay, so we are relying so much on electrical things, on internet, so to speak. And when it all falls down, everything is gonna collapse, man. All data is gonna be lost. Okay, all money is gonna be lost. That is digital. All transactions will be lost. All information will be lost, so to speak. And it will be something that the government will do themselves. An EMP, for example. And then when this happens, they come with a so-called solution, the RFID chip. Okay, because with this device you can never lose your money again. You always have access to all your information. You can walk into a building, and instead of giving all your information, you just check with your wrist palm, and you can just sit, and you can be helped, so to speak, with for example healthcare, or you can go to the supermarket and you can just put everything in your basket, and you only thing that you have to do is scan your wrist at a certain scan point, and you walk outside the store, and the money is automatically transferred from your bank to the system, so to speak. So it's gonna be easier, of course, but it's demonic as hell, man. When that chip comes, the chip is already here, Salakia. It's demonic as hell when they really gonna force that chip upon you, okay? Because that time will come, and we, that are really against it and following Yahweh Bashim Yashai, we are not supposed to be taking it, okay? So again, the word gradualism. Let me see. It says it here: gradualism, a policy of gradual reform rather than sudden change or revolution. Okay, so instead of something changing immediately, it's gradually being built up. It's like a process, okay? It's like when you have a seed and you plant it in the ground. The next day you don't have an olive tree. It takes months, years, for it to blossom. So that is what they are doing. If they would just all of a sudden say like, yes, today is the day, everybody's gonna get chipped or you're gonna die, all hell would break loose immediately, And they might still push it to that way when there's no way out for them. But still, right now, it's like a process, It's like a process. It will come, okay? Like the scripture says, man, to close it off with, though it tarry, Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. So at the end we will see that the vision will come to pass. And not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Okay, so tarry, basically, it might seem like it's taking forever for the chip to come, for the world war to really come on a big scale, but it will come. Okay, don't get, how do you say that, demotivated or whatever. Keep on going, man. Speaking for myself also. So I just wanted to bring that bit out. You can look it up for yourself also, the smart ring from Samsung and from Aura. But it's just something that is gonna lead up to the RFID chip eventually, okay? So don't take it. Okay, Lord willing, that was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakadash. And I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akyam across the world who are spreading this knowledge and truth and sincerity. And may the election be upon your households. Kan Shalom.